Working as intended.
Murder! 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 Yay, more side quests. Alright, so, oh yeah, we're doing there's some squadron things we have to do. Like members of my squadron finally hit level 40, my big Lala party. I can only recognize those green recruits who started with Commander. In fact, I've heard rumors making the rounds in Maelstrom Command that our squadron is on the shortlist for the next big assignment. One or more squadron members have reached level 40, unlocking a special promotion mission. Completing the mission will increase your squadron's rank. Due to the exceeding high difficulty promotion mission, however, it is advised that you first improve your squadron members' individual attributes as much as possible. Yeah, it'll be a bit before I can do that. I also have to go and deliver a whole bunch more Alexandrite for our wonderful Kettle fists. Hello, I'm here to deliver more stuff. Yeah, more Alexandrite. Of course, there's a cutscene. What's going on here? Besides happy music. Gunny last, now let's make her shine, eh? Bong bong. Tired from hammering Kettle. Bloody Alexandrite like forcing out a 3-day shite. I was. Worth the trouble though. It's making the best Kettle ever. Finest I've ever made it, I just say so myself, but Kettle fit for royalty, or at least some rich knobs that drink their tea with fancy cakes and such. I'll bet it wouldn't take more than count of 60 and most make cracking mulled tea in that. Genius. What is this? You chose to ignore the legacy of my family line, my birthright, for this pathetic piece of tin? Why don't you come over here and say that, you open-faced sack of... I see, crafting this perfect kettle is meant to restore your reputation, is it? One for its worth, I think the kettle is exquisite, possesses a transcendent sheen unlike any kettle you've made thus far. But I'll not be blinded... Surprise! But I'll not be blinded by the waning glimmer of such little tawdry wares. Have you no shame, man? Eh? Come now, go. After forging something as fine as a zodiac weapon, surely you can see this kettle is not yet worthy of your name. Well, though we are rivals, Geralt, our time together should not count for naught. Why did you not consult me sooner? I'm willing to set aside our differences for now, if this is really so important to you. To create a truly perfect kettle, one worthy of bearing your mark, you must be uncompromising. If I understand correctly, your reputation is at stake here. Nothing must be left to chance, which is precisely why I will help you. You're alright. If you're willing to help, I won't say no. Best friends ever. Under circumstances, this seems the least I can do. Were it not for your aid, my life's work would still be a distant dream. But mark my words, Geralt. When this kettle is complete, we will settle the matter of the Starforger title. Aye, fair dues. You got yourself a deal. Look, I will need you to procure some bottles of Tavernarian mist for our work. Attention supplies, I think. Soon the very stars in the firmament will seem pale next to this kettle's all-surpassing shine. Okay. Oh, you don't have enough Podex for that. I should probably also start this. Legacy of Allag. An Allagan man visiting Revenant's Toll has some information which might be of interest to an experienced adventurer. Do I know you? Unless I'm very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Guardian Empire's general, you're not? The great Monica Darkstar herself, amazing and more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I recently received word of a truly unique opportunity to see, an opportunity like which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward? Now less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? Single misstep could cost you your life, but what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? And with absolute confidence, your own ability stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of we're getting to the RAMMBROES at the Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. There's also this one, for keep's sake. Marion looks at you with a praising eye. My fair like yourself would be free to all manner of tales. Yes, so tell me, what do you know of the adventurers who purged the cultists from the ruins of Amdapor Keep? It was me. What? It was you who did the deed? Then you are just the person I've been seeking. There is a man I would have to lend you to, a hero known as Adastan. He dwells in Camp Tranco, where he served as 12 would of late. He has sensed dark stirrings in Amdapor Keep, and would speak with one who has braved the ruins already. But I should put no more words in Brother Adastan's mouth. Pray attend to him in the South Shroud. If you give him my name as proof of your intent, he will not withhold a single detail of what he has observed. This is more dungeon quests. Speaking of more dungeon quests, not easy being green. You wouldn't happen to be a woman who slew the Tonberry king, would you? Yes, I am. I knew it by the way. I have a fine gentry looking for you, that is. He has an appetizing proposal on the table. I think you should pay him a visit. He's one of the treasure hunters at Camp Bronze Lake. Oh, and he'll be, of course, be there with his partner. Two are inseparable, but I'll let them tell you them more themselves. Well, off to Lenosha with you. Won't do the ultimate ballad yet until I can get my slave, Mike, to help me out with that. Alright, let's talk to RAMMBROES before hoes. Hello. What's going on here? After Monica Darks herself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? There's stuff that needs to be done, right? You're directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb? Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another man, and all knowledge of this project is supposed to be restricted but to my organization. But it's something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. Must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is of no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious venture would very well find yourself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Yes. I thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first... I thought it was you. Oh, sup, Sid? What brings you out here? Don't tell me the Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low on an apparently insuperable foe, yes? No? Yes, you two are already acquainted. Well then, that is well, Master Galan. Our intrepid hero here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition has kindly pledged to assist us. Yes, Haji, glad to have you aboard. You don't have the heinous idea what you volunteer for, do you? Very well, let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of Saint Connacht are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allagan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the celestial mysteries than ever before. Also, that side glance from the Lalafell. But I know that look. I bet you feel ill-equipped to contribute much to the subject of Allagan archaeology. I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond what Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero simply awoke it. I mention this by way of reminder that you have what one might term extensive first-hand experience with notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Am I, though? Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allagan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the lesser moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To the plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal Legatus wield one of those weapons. As long thought, it was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. How do we get in? For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground, but like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all splendor, a gleaming crystal spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Well, shit. Surprise! We built the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Fortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses. We cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues carved to the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, its first barrier must overcome. But at least we don't have to do fates anymore. Why not simply fly over them in airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to towers blasted out of the air. We destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. I mean, isn't that exactly like Final Fantasy XIII? If you approach the, or wait, no, it's not the Crystal Tower. The passage eventually leading towards it. It zaps you and game overs you. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we were to gain access to the tower secrets, we must needs employ the service of an experienced adventurer. It'll be difficult and dangerous, but I can think of no finer woman for the task. If I know better, I'd say that you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There's much more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Alright, what are these challenges? First of all, is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Towers. I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. Entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, one utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, and earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels and face swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected up using a crystal of the corresponding element. These crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawed specimen used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Maybe I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were they anyone would not ask you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe stronghold and liberate their perfect crystals. We'll now have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals required. Pray make for Lenosia, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and Ugamore mines are located. Be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. Whatever you do, please be careful. I'm heading somewhat close by anyways. Hello, blundering treasure hunter. Supposing sent you our way, you say? Well, I'll be thrust down and see you. The heroic lady that lopped off the Tonberry King's head. The rest we were the pair around the entrance to the Wanderer's Palace. Saw you right before the great Tonberry stabbed us. Or wasn't we stabbed, love? Indeed we were. 'Twas most unpleasant. Now, adventurer, you are here to do something we would prefer not to do ourselves. Venture into the Wanderer's Palace again. Best we start at the beginning. Like I was saying, we was hacking away at the little Tonberries when the big one snuck up behind us. We tried to fight it off, but it got the best of us. Never been in worse shape, just lying there bleeding. Thought we weren't long for the round, but just as I was thinking of my last words, lo and behold, the Tonberries we'd been having out with started treating us, nursed us right back to health, they did. That's when we learned the truth about the Tombies. See, there was only menacing folk because of a curse that you lifted when we slew the Tonberry King. And art that lot are common twice as kindly again. Why, it was a right pleasure having them take care of us for a fair spell. It's a pity those peaceful days didn't last. A band of Mamulja that call themselves the Silver Scales came storming into the palace. Say they're mercenaries, but they're nothing but the scum of the bleeding realm. Howling the blood and so many dead. So when enough, the surviving Tonberries were locked away deep in the ruins. Why in the name of the 12 do they deserve such a fate, I ask you? Go rescue them. We have grown rather fond of the Tonberries while living amongst them. They have good hearts no matter how odd their appearance. None of that should matter anyway. This fellow is here and I am Makoti, and are we lesser a couple for our difference? I should think not. Dude's hot for cat girl. I say you look like the learned type. Perhaps you have made the acquaintance of one called Sirito Karito? Thought as much. Has he told you the Tonberries great sisters? They once looked the same as you or I? Is that not the greatest tragedy you ever heard? To be so spurned and locked away in some horrid jail, and by one's own people, no less. My dearest and I know their pain too well. We both had to leave our birthplace. Why? Yes, simply because we were different. No, we will not sit idly by and let the Tonberries be subject to such terrible treatment. Well said, love, but much as we'd like to give the Silver Scales a boot ourselves, we can't stand up to the cardload of Mamulja. So please, say what you'll do in our place. The Wanderer's Palace is the only home the Tonberries have got. I have to speak with Abazi Chirazi and get a ride in the boat across the lake, what's it now? Von Voyage? Hello, Abazi Chirazi. That's definitely a Lalafell name. Come on, treasure hunters around, have you? Well, I'll take you across the lake, but we warned the palace we're making for is held by the Silver Scales, and the leader is the most fearsome of the lot. Now, the Tonberries aren't friends of mine, but even I think the way the Mamulja have in prison is wrong. Capture them, turn them into thralls, go and give those sellswords hell. Hooray, Wanderer's Palace hard. Let's go and murder some kobolds. No, I actually have destination ones. Gotta go fast. Did it. That's a lot easier than waiting for fucking fate. Over here from more smoky danger spots. Yes, at least it's a big, nice, open, safe location. Oh, I don't have my DPS skill back up yet. Just sit here and bully all the enemies. Head back and deliver it, then go get more different colored crystals. Different types of crystals. Almost had enough for 10. That's okay, doing these side quests will give me the extra ones I need. I'm back with your crystals. Hey, Nazzle Dazzle. How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastmen strongholds? Look at what I got. So these are famed floss crystals of the Beast Tribes. I've seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You have done well. With these in our position, we lack only the crystals of the Fine Wind. The former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of the Maldra and Thanlin, the latter in Nadlan, the roost of the Ixal on the hills of Corithus. He's planning to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. More chores. Might as well visit the person over here, too. Hello, I am Aston, one ever listening to the Shroud. Pray tell, why have you sought me out? Amdapor, keep things. You have come on Lorraine's urging? Good heavens, the elemental smile upon me, sending one of the brave souls who smote the colors within Amdapor keep. Well met, my friend. I'm here at Arwensena's behest to investigate the keep. You're here because of my findings. Terrible things fester within those ruins, and someone must destroy them. Yes, even though the lambs of Dalamba and their dealings with voids and plague us no longer, the presence hanging over the place grows stronger by the day. Woodward has ventured the keep to find the cause. The reports were chilling. Someone has completed the cultist rituals and summoned the most ghastly void scent. Over them reigns the leader Pelus in might and malice. You must fell this void scent, Lord, and so dispel the foulness hanging over the ruins. Maxine guards the gates of Amdapor Keep. I'll alert her to your coming. Now go, my friend, and may the elementals guide you to victory. Alright, dungeon time. There's also this to do, too. Insta-Q. Alright, save the Tonberries! This is also one of my favorite dungeon musics. No, they've taken... No, don't bully the Tonberries! Alright, buddies, let's do this. Half Lalafell party. He noticed us. Hi, Tonberries. This is where we stop, right? It's been a long time since I've done this dungeon. There's nothing here, is there? Faster Holy. I'll just dot everything up. No, run away, Tonberry! This group's doing a lot of damage. I'm like, I got one Holy off. Explosions. Holy explosions. Remember, kids, Holy is mitigation. It stuns the enemies. Alright, kill the fire staves. No, screw you, fire thing. Ow! No, screw you, fire No, screw you, fire thing. Screw you, double fire thing. Die, boss! Can I summon lots of fire things now? Doesn't matter, he's dead. Easy. What stuff drops here? Item level 100. Alright, run past these and don't fight enemies in them. I guess we're fighting them here. Actually kill a standard, stop them from buffing. I prefer if they actually pull it out and just AoE everything down. This place has epic music. I guess we're just gonna fight them in here. It's like you forgot one. But I don't think you actually have to kill these standards. Unless they changed it. Fighting in the middle here isn't the standard. I was like, nope, no longer care about the standard. Alright, it's time to play Totem Roulette. Red has damage up. Spitting fire on people. How annoying. Anyways, yeah, red ones are damage up, so just absorb ones. He's gonna absorb these and do more damage, but shouldn't be too bad. He should be dead. Okay, we made it to the next group. This group's pretty much dead. Save the Tonberries! Yay, Tonberries are free! Follow them to the secret passage. Come on, Tonberries! Oh god, the poison! It's holy time. Oh god, the poison! Oh god, the poison! Never mind. Poison's gone. Wasted! So much loot. I feel like this trash is kind of weak. Other than that, I'm with a party that's actually good at this game. Yeah, Swift Cast Holy. Get that daily double. Arena to the final boss. It's totem time. This guy's also ugly as fuck. Oh, he's got daily double heads. He also does lots of cone attacks, so gotta stay kinda close to him. That cone, though. You don't actually have to kill all the standards, you can just kill the ones that are tethered to him. This one you have to heal the full. Rotting Lungs does an AoE, I believe, when it explodes. Turn around from Soul Douse. That one I have to kill the sacred idol. Spend my time playing the Suna juggling. But boss is dead. And I gotta level up. Tonberries are free! Hooray! Yay, Tonberries! Oh, get fucked! Murder! 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 Backing away. Murder. Yay, Tonberry friends! We're free! Did it. Alright, we're also gonna talk to you up here. Hi, Maxine Pad. Brings you back to the tainted place, Venture. Ah, so you are the one whose ancestral brother has since called to enter the ruins. I warn you, though, the keep has never been more perilous. The evil that dwells within has warped the forest life, turning woodland animals to brutish beasts. The place is feral. I hope is to slay the voice in at the heart of the castle. We do not. I pray that elementals guide your way through the keep, Venture, and your victory brings peace to the forest. Yay, Amdapor keep hard. Yay, me triple triad card. Amdapor keep hard. Insta-Q. Because there's not a lot of healers that want to do these dungeons. Back to Spoopy Ruins. With tentacles. Spoopy Ruins. This place gates a lot of things behind plant enemies. What's our plant of attack? Oh, Solo Lala. Ochu! It's time to mitigate. Leave me alone. Ow. That's rude. Grey Wolves from Final Fantasy I. Megalotragus. Run! Run! Tentacles! Mitigate. More loots. Rude. Alright, first boss things. Dude on a big fucking horse. Use the pillars when you get targeted. Don't let AoEs hit the statues. This laser beam. See us hitting the statue instead. When this gets close so it doesn't deal as much damage. Vulnerability. Vulnerability. But the boss is dead. Why did the mechanic just heal through it, apparently? No, it's not a good idea to make a non-tank tank through that. One more, Oh, stay close for bad breath. That's rude. Kill him on the way to the next pack. Commit treason. Use my mitigation, holy. Get AoE'd. This place has a lot of wonky trash. Dude, don't stand in that shit. It's really not healthy. Stop it. Slam! Da da da. But my holy. It's the boogeyman. Rude. Invisible. Alright, kill this luminescence. And go stand by him when you explode. Makes him reappear. Ads. Going invisible again. Luminescence. Oh, where did he go? There's still a luminescence left. It's important to kill it. Oh yeah, there's still the other one. To kill its twin. Forgot that there's daily double for this boss. And then now we have demon walls closing in on us. That's new. Mitigation explosions. The demon walls are getting closer. What's up, big boy? Turn around, I don't want the group to get sliced by that. But demon walls even anywhere close? I feel like this is an easy event. I mean, I guess we do kind of overgear it. Final boss, kill the ads. Free the people. Avoid the shit. Kill the ugly fucking void scent. You weren't invited. Oh no, it's been pulled. Alright, I'm in. It's time to kill Ad. Fortunately, boss is immune. Gestures, I guess we should have killed the Ad. Or just heal through it. Boss really isn't a danger at all. Guys, get out of, we gotta get out of the spinneroonies. Kill the big Ad. It's kind of unfair. Silly invulnerability. Blackout. Ow, that was rude. That's rude too. Oh, Spinneroonie. Shouldn't we be freeing this person? No. I tried. Yeah, fuck you. At least you know you're not gonna get stabbed by a bunch of Tonberries. I feel like that was a horrible fate. Hooray! Did it. Dungeon completion. That doesn't sound good. Oh, we need a cutscene for that. Be like, I'll be back. Alright, clear out the spoopy place again. I'm back. Glad to see you unharmed, my friend. By Max, the people of the 12s would owe you many thanks for vanquishing the Void Sent Lord. Yet his death does leave a question. Who summoned the fiends if not the Lambs of Dalamud? But my friend saw you out within those sinister walls that might provide the answer? Not another living soul, you say? How curious. Could it be that the summoner quit the keep then? Yes, unless in your last venture inside he came upon cultists attempting to summon Void Sent, this time to perchance see their remains upon the ground? Huh! I know the truth of it. 'Twas no living soul who fought the Void Sent who brought the Void Sent upon us. No, it was the blood of the Lambs of Dalamud, the very same that stains the ground. The dark sigils drawn by the cults must have been finished, but for a sacrifice. How ironic that their blood should bring them the rights to completion. It was mere coincidence, nothing more. No sinister forces here conspired. No mortals eagerly beckon Void Sent to our realm. We may put the matter to rest. Can we, though? Save for the Void Sent Lord at the heart of the keep, I had assumed it was an unthinking brute, but from what you said of the matter, mayhap it is cunning. It had cunning aplenty. Indeed, this fiend could have beguiled the Lambs of Dalamud to all this, if dark forces are able to so lead mortals, and grim days lie ahead of us. But such ill musings do not suit your victory. I shall enjoy this respite from danger, as I hope you shall too. Go on, rest assured that our Vincena will learn of your valor this day. Alright, for keep's sake. Let's go talk to friend of Tonberry's too. Hello. Have you set the self out of the place? Ha, that's a splendid lass. Our thanks to you for saving the Tombees, honest. Let me add my thanks to his miss. You have our gratitude on behalf of Tonberry's as well. I think it truly deserves succor. Can you imagine losing your entire being to hatred? Little one of the Tonberries became monsters. Neither of us are strangers. Hate growing more spiteful with each passing day is sadly the promise of those who are shunned by all around them. Yet malice will turn us all to monsters. The Tonberry told me as much one day. It gave me pause to think of wandering for ages with a heart ruled by rancor. Alright, the Tombees have known more than their fair share of hard times, so for here on out, we want to make sure that where they live stays a sanctuary. Fortunately, while there's ventures like yourself about to knock invaders out, we won't have to fear for the berries. And now we're off for a right old reunion. Good fortune to you, friend. Alright, bye guys. Done. May as well go find a smoky danger area. It's like, oh look, Heaven's Ward goes from level 50 to 60. What level did you start Heaven's Ward? 60. Alright, smoky danger area. Let's fight. Let's fight a single dude here. Murder! And then over to Corithus. Over here to commit more murder. More dark, smoky murder. Would you like some fast murder? Murder. Back to the donuts. Get the last couple of these that I need. Come back and talk to my bro. It's good to see you. Were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the beastman? Yes. Here you go. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. Hoping I give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal just yet. Alas, there is another step that must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. There to reflect the elemental force of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished. Press which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, will be requiring your services once again. Alright, what am I doing? Wish to proceed with the shaping of the flawless crystals. Flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process. A very specific set of abrasive substance will be required. While I say substance, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Last aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmith Guild in Ulda seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity required. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no aether sand was currently available, though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in. I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at the point that I placed the order sometime before you procured the flawless crystals. I'm well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase, and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that the next we meet, we will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. I mean, Serendipity happens to be one of my friends. Let's go turn in our Thavnarian Mist, though. Alright, I'm back. Do you have the Thavnarian Mist that we require? I happen to have it. Use up more of my poetics. Well, I should be buying gear with it. It's indeed the genuine article. Never in all my ages did I imagine using something so precious and something so peculiar. Well, let us see what the power of alchemy can do for this kettle. Stronger kettle. Now that, my good sir, is how you make a kettle. Behold the rich glow of finely wrought pottery. Whoa, better kettle. If ever there was a legend born of kitchenware, this would surely warrant a place among them. The choicest fruit of the realm's most masterful blacksmith and her most accomplished alchemist, I give you ultimate kettle zenith. Well, I'll be thrice damned. Roger himself would be proud to have a kettle like that on his table. Bet you could whip up a nice blend of mulled tea and a count of 30 with that. We're not done yet. Super kettle. Excuse me, Master Geralt, I hate to interrupt, but... It's about the kettles for our client at the Rosewood Stalls. I thought you should know I've taken care of their order and it should arrive in Gridania within the day. The thing is, they insisted the goods be delivered early and I was forced to forego quality for the sake of crafting the requisite number in time. I'm terribly sorry. I tested one with mulled tea to gauge its boiling speed and it took a full count of 20 to prepare. I pray they will be merciful in their appraisal, knowing it was but a lowly apprentice and not your masterful hand that accommodated their request. Next, I believe, is an arms order from the House of Splendor. It has been ages since they last requested our service. I only hope the quality of my work will not discourage future business. Forgive me, I did not mean to sour the mood with talk of my shortcomings. I'm happy your coming masterpiece will serve to inspire me. I very much look forward to seeing it when it's finished. Well, we have a shiny kettle. Looks like we've made a decent start on that kettle then, ain't that right? Yes, of course, a fine start indeed. At least we can begin our work in earnest. Something wrong? You didn't think we was finished, did you? Far from it, I was just the roughing out stage. You see, now this part where we turn her into a real kettle. Better kettle! This is the all-important realization stage, which I fear we will need elixirs of much greater potency. A quasi-soul potion rich with aether should serve a purpose as well. Boiling it down inside the kettle will allow me to infuse and apply the solution in a single stroke, but its boiling point is incredibly high. We will need flames from the bowels of an inferno, the fiercest of gales to fan them, and the stoutest earth to contain them. Quite what form such ingredients might take I cannot say, but I must ask that you find them nonetheless. Sounds like what we're looking for are fragments from primals, namely Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. They may very well suffice, yes, but you would be so good as to procure them, we may make a kettle for the ages. Shrug. But you have to do them on extreme. This quest here is just for more relic weapons. You can't get a nice clean map until you complete at least the first part of each of all the relics. which I believe is an achievement. Hello. Ah, Mr. Welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? Here's a gill pouch. By the way, how's sexual harassment robot doing? I'm here on behalf of the Sons of St. Ganache. What fortunate timing! I was just about to contact Master RAMMBROES with the news we finally managed to acquire quantities of fire aspect data sand. Pretty much sometime we're going to spy the other 3 varieties, but you are welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray speak with Jemima over that. Ah, I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Oh, hi, Biggs. There's something you can do without that sand. We'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathize with your plight, sir, but I explained the aether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or 2. Hello? Monica, it's been too long. What brings you here then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Money. Well, no, that's quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gill clinking together is strangely satisfying, is not? Calming and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no, you're here for the blooming aether sand, aren't you? Well, I can't deny the Allagan civilization is a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Well, you and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else, see? Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for when we heard how you lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise. As a matter of fact, anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for all 4 varieties of aether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here, even for you, lass. How are we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh? While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out this lady is a representative of the organization that reserved the aether sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that her purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, just like that, is it? Alright, this batch is yours. I'll let you have it, but if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. I think luck will inspire me to think up another technological innovation or 2. Alright, now I gotta go back. A lot of back and forth. Typical MMO. Nope, just gotta speak with it. He's right there. They can add that to the cutscene. Now, from what it told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspect aether sand as well, right? They're on there sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment and they never come. I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. Just so happens that I know a good place to start. So the peddler in Northern Thailand who very occasionally handles the earth aspect of aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seemed he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thailand without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention her? Wedge thought it would be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Heh. Alright, let's go see what Lala engineer friend is up to. Experienced adventurer. Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After they've had, the only company I crave is the squat silent type, the type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You should hear my tale. I warn you, 'tis no stirring epic, but as you asked my employer, Lalafell and Lad wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it was called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold and set about locating stolen goods. Long story short, alarms are raised, rogues are awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion, and I have not seen him since. Oh, friend of yours, is he? Then you best be prepared for the worst. 'Tis not possible the poor lad may yet be... 'Tis just possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old Amalgam Mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Oh, another rescue mission, huh? I hope you didn't pay that adventurer too much. He doesn't seem as reliable. Should have just asked for me. Because Lalafell friends are the best. Let's fly over all of them. Alright, where is he hiding? Hiding inside? Boo! We're gonna surprise him again? Just like we did under that bridge. I'm gonna be so stupid sneaking into a band slayer. It's just that that's something I do, and now I'm gonna die for it. I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna walk out of here. Here we go. Hello. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. Hi. Is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore that smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. I was just in the process of drinking some stolen Aether sandwich Biggs and I need for our research. Just happens. It was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff. Before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and it looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen Aether sand is right here in my oh my dear. Oh dear, must have fallen out when I was taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. I can go get it. You'll find the Aether sand in my stead? It's probably a better idea. Oh, thank the gods, you're a true friend. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. You think? Right in the middle of everything. It's also a boss fight, isn't it? I think it's an achievement one. The bar is going up, so I think somebody's doing this fate. I just didn't see where. Anyways, hi Wedge, I'm back. Give him a wedgie. Any luck in finding the Aether sand? Yes. Yes, I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect Aether sand, and you're working with the chief, treasure trove of Allagan knowledge, you say? I see, then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition to yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you, in fact. I think I will. Any adventure worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right, I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Mordona with that Aether sand before there are any more little mishaps. Alright, when do we enter? Long quest line to get into the Crystal Tower. I'm back. And you have returned. I take your presence and take from your presence that you were successful in procuring some Aether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? I found these two. Be happy. 2 more to go. It's not a 2 more. See, 2 varieties. Well, that was 2 more than could be reasonably be expected, and 2 less than I hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well. Truly, at Ogle's plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Masculine, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I should set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hills did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but Aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. I met your slaves. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Trust them to design a revolutionary engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employers are so damnably inventive, huh? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I just, of course, it'd be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the 2 remaining varieties of Aether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, RAMMBROES, have you any information on where the water and wind aspect types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I've made certain arrangements. We'll soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there is a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. May I have an explanation in order, but first let us savor the preliminary victory that Monica has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Hooray! Reward! Alright, on to the next part. What have we got going on here? We should discuss the procurement of the outstanding varieties of Aether sand. Now, speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of Aether sand. Some days ago I asked a Charlatan acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since the time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, the lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we don't have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsemontret, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where Aether sand might be bought, it is he. Head over to the markets. Hello. Yes, I'm sorry. You say that you wish to purchase Aether sand? Forgive me, madam, but have you the faintest idea of the variety of the material you seek? I have not seen so much as a grain of Aether sand in these markets for many a long year. I can tell you where one might find the ore from which the water aspect variety of the race of is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. If you're familiar with Earth's gifts, that is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Betusk nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Alright, over here we go. Alright, you pernicious hog. Why does the game use weird words? Why can't they just say, like, dangerous or harmful hog? Aha. Hulking hog carcass. I mean, just gather it. Oh, gathering it requires a cutscene. You're a two-late adventurer, and not only for the entertainment, you will find no trace of the orb which but recently lay here, nay, not so much as a speck. Who was that? You'll never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will not have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone, taken by me. Victor has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of aether sand with you. The wind touch variety of big. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixil in the North Shroud keep a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The exactly logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be your destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. But Monica's a woman. The last time I came up here was for a feat for my book quests. This fate in particular, air supply. Alright, where's your shit hiding? Over in this corner. Guarded by all of these. Would you like double holy? No, I guess they didn't like that. Do I win? Or is this empty? Let's find out. Bravo, that was quite a show adventure. Why, the spectral proof so enthralling that all thoughts of aether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind touch abrasive is yours. And you haven't been treated such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This relationship must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Painful entertainment will be waiting for you in the east in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. I'm on a wild sand chase. Hiding in the corner. Suddenly, aether sand. Hooray, I got all of it. Need more cutscenes to talk with the mysterious person. Not what you're expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into aether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind. Until I saw you in action. Such deeds must need be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men. I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my firm wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Alright, mystery person. Thanks for the sand, though. Alright, do I get to enter yet? Want to use the mission? Are you any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Yes. Here you go. You brought both? Shall Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately? Do you need any of this shit? Nah, you can take some money. Hooray, quest complete. Getting work done. Yeah, that should do the trick. Excellent, we're going to press all four of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. That was a trifling matter, I assure you. Monica is the one who should be thanking. Anyways, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allagan's front door. Let's go take a look. You can't go without us, Chief. What's up, slaves? Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allagan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Gollum look ancient. I appreciate the enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they don't understand, and the realm has been dragged to the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. What do you call our company's creed? Yes, Chief, it's freedom through technology. Exactly, freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-known Allagan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours, twice. That is why I must explore Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secrets. Sounds good. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding will such as yours that have defined the course of history. So you return last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied with that you cannot spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely I have not forgotten about the other stand. I tasked the passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable of a courier I could not imagine. Laugh, just fucking eat shit. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Baldician. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. And we look forward to hanging out in the next several expansions. He's been assigned to the project as observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. Alright. Thumbs up, Chief. So our fellowship is complete, and I'll stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! Noah? That is the name I've chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves sons of same connection, can we? We must have a memorable appellation of our ventures to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does technically, but my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allagan Archmagus. Archmagus, I like the sound of that. Yeah, thumbs up! Alright, best friends with Wedge already. Very well, now the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled. It is time we set forth to brave the outer defense of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Let us go! Ready! New adventure! Alright, next quest. Guardia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Esteemed colleagues, the secrets of ancient Allag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, adventure. You and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. RAMMBROES may remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allagan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly fit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate found to the southeast. Fly past all the enemies. Make it over here to this new destination. Finally break in. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Said you're the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. As that you take the lead for the present. Suddenly more dangerous area? It's like, I don't want to game over here. Make sure you're prepared. I say the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These tunnels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Boop. Tower would be like, no, fuck off. No matter how swift they may be. Me so horny. Happily the crystal fangs we took such pains to crush to spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right, I made the damn things my job to see that they work. Yeah, fuck your barrier. Hooray! Success! I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. You get to test one. Like, when is it my turn? I don't get a turn. No Lalafels get a turn? Would you get a turn? This last one is yours, old friend. It seems only right. Alright, Lalafell gets a turn. Screw you, barrier. Access granted. Huh, we did it! So much for the outer defenses! Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. Just we wait here while Monica and her hand-picked party of her venturing companions enter the tower. Well, without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigation was proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of this place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero would reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell a tale. Allag here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in our absence. While Monica and her campaigns are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in the end of our historian Gratia. Do you ever tire of being right, old man? It'll seem I won't be accompanying you. Allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you're reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we'd prefer if any relics you encounter remain intact, you have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress in the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you. Alright, it's tower time. And does that open the dungeon? Yes. Just have to go and complete it. Yeah, my first 24-man. Alliance Squad 24 adventurers. Can't fly here. Ah, there's a quick pop-up. A tank and 2 DPS fell asleep. Nope. They were all awake. And I believe this one has... In the 324-mans, this one's the middle difficulty one. Fucking World of Darkness, I still wiped there. Oh, I guess in the last boss in this we can still see a wipe. Suddenly, lava. It's like, go take a peek inside the ruins, fucking ginormous. Oh, magic shit. Suddenly technology and a giant fucking army to go through here with. And Final Fantasy XIII dungeon music. Appreciate me, you guys get extra poetics. You're probably like, this person was watching the cutscene, they must be new, but how do they know where they're going? Because it's an alt character. Can't wait for the first person to go in and pull aggro like the dancer and then just eat shit. Go grab them. It's holy time. Ah, my hit points. It's not holy time. It's spam healing time. These guys have an attack that hits their front and an attack that hits their, well, shit! My HUD is all screwed up. I should move the alliances closer. It's the first 24-man, though, I'm doing. There's so much shit going on. Immediate pull the Bone Dragon. Heal myself. Because of skeleton aggro. Ow, it hurts. And before none of the ads are picked up. But it doesn't matter because Bone Dragon just gets wasted. But yes, those skeleton dudes, we have to kill them before they reach the Bone Dragon. So when this place was relevant, You used to pull the bone dragon north and the skeletons in directions of other platforms, but now you can either just heal through the skeletons or just kill them by pulling the dragon up north. Guess nobody cares about mechanics nowadays. Then they have 3 ranged, so one of the ranged should actually go up and hit the Atmos here, but they're probably not going to. They're probably going to sit on the platform with us and just hang out, be lazy. Anyways, I'm in Group B. That means we're in the middle. I hope someone doesn't step on the platform immediately because that starts the fight. So these platforms, these Atmos are invulnerable, and these platforms turn off the invulnerability. B opens up C, C opens up A opens up B. So you need at least 4 people standing on the platform, and if you don't, then you just wipe. Okay, good, we have 4 people here. No, we don't. Get back here. Okay, good, now we have 4. Usually the tank should bring them back. I hate when the tank sits up there and, like... I actually had one tank sit up there and just eat shit from all the enemies, because none of the people up there were killing the ads. But the tank can bring the ad back here for us to kill it. Otherwise we just sit here and just dance like this person is. Or you just have the tank just to completely ignore the ad. That works too. How's our Atmos doing? Atmos is being worked on. And yes, if you don't have people standing on platforms, then it spawns an Iron Giant that just walks around and makes everybody eat shit. I'm in Group B, so we're on ad duty until we get our buff. A lot of sprouts. This boss, jars give buff. Can't damage boss unless you have buff. See, invulnerable. So until we get buff, kill ads. Meanwhile, kill ads, heal pots. Throw rocks at them. Heal the pot to full. So we have the buff now so we can damage the boss. It's our turn for boss damage. Apparently nobody feels like picking up this ad. Doesn't matter, boss is dead. What item level drops here? 80. Probably because I have all this fucking 100 gear sitting in my inventory. Anyways, it's time to kill these 3 ads. And then if you kill a bomb in the middle. If you kill the other bombs that it spawns. Or be like most groups and they just let the bombs go. Sometimes it wipes their raid. A left, B at the back, C on the right. So I'm in Group B. I kill the one at the back. See? Bomb spawns. Another bomb spawn. Another bomb spawns. I think the napalms are the ones that are dangerous. They get to the middle and explode. Also, don't stand in front because when he does this big slice, it does a lot of damage. See? You get yourself killed there. Well, Bob made it. And you just kill the middle guy. He's invulnerable until you kill the 3 other guys. So this boss, there used to be a thing. So there's Iron Giants that spawn, and it used to be you have to kill the Iron Giants. You have to have tanks go and press switches on the corner towers to stop the electricity. But nowadays, it's just DPS the boss and stand behind the rocks during meteor, and hope the Iron Giant doesn't kill the meteor standing behind. You also don't want to drop the rocks right on the boss, because if it's too close to the boss, they don't actually count as a safe spot. There's a rock way over here. There's a lot of dead people. I'll drop my rock back here. I'll drop my rock back here. Ow! Somebody tank that Iron Giant. Or just kill the boss. It's like it's not even final boss, but there's a cutscene. We move on to the last boss. Barriers down, people. We're now able to go to the last boss. Whoa, technology. Final boss arena. What's up, big dude? Okay, Final Fantasy XIII boss music. What's up, big scary dude? Alright, let's move to the boss. Kill the hands when they spawn, get to the panels when the boss starts using Ancient Flare. Ancient Flare time! Kill the Iron Giant. Hello, random dude that joined. How's it going? So if your timing is good enough, you can actually kill him before he gets his second Ancient Flare off. If he goes to do Ancient Flare now, though, I don't think we'll make it. Are they going for the greed? No, they're not going for the greed. And then the boss dies. You call that a labyrinth? But yeah, he has like this slash, Vacuum Slash, which is a cone. He has Apple Slash, which is just get out. It's literally just get out of shit until Ancient Flare, go to your panel, and then kill the boss. Sometimes you can kill him before the second Ancient Flare even goes off, but you need to wait for him to cast something, because you can have it so that your DPS is so high that like when he finishes Ancient Flare 1, he just goes and does Ancient Flare 2. Labyrinth of the Ancients complete. Enjoy your bonus, guys. I need all this stuff. Loot whore. Did it. Do I go straight into another cutscene? Yes. You guys made it. Look at this technology. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned down as Horus' historic expedition. The skill structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. So she said, according to the findings of my beliefs and colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun. Characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what are the tower's end defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. A giant of man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Phlegethon, not Acheron, Phlegethon. He was a hero of the Allagan Revolution. And you glean that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I'm a historian. I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allagan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Elves, resurrected and augmented through the Allagan's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. Well, there it is, the foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us, and this little jaunt, old friend. Jumping the path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to Synconscious Fine for the present and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. Yes, we have 2 more 24-man dungeons to do. This is not like Final Fantasy III, you have to go through Labyrinth of the Ancients, and then if you want to get back to, what is it, Circus Tower, you have to do Labyrinth of the Ancients again. And that would be a disaster. Also, tombstones. I should have just teleported back to Revenant's Toll and then flown over. I'm back. So good of you to join us. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experience in the Labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and then when you're ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. Hooray! Labyrinth of the Ancients complete. Alright, so a bunch of more side quests done. So next time we'll probably go through Circus Towers and see what other adventures Grady has for us, as well as Nazzle Dazzle. Alright, thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!